How's it going, everyone? So, I'm thinking different spots where I could put my little surface mounts here. I'm either thinking maybe right here on the side of the bumper, like right in there on the metal piece, screw it in right there. So I have a little low, another little light from the side up there, right there, or putting them down lower. Down in that area, or down in here. I wasn't thinking license plate. Maybe putting them on the side over here. I don't know. I'm more thinking bumper, if anything, because there's power for them lights right there in there. So all I'd have to do is run up to those, and when I flip the switch for all these would come on. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, is putting both, putting it up here in the metal spot, drill a hole through this for the wires, putting it all up in there, screwing it down, and put one there, one there. Give me more light to the back, maybe even maybe on the corners a little, I don't know. Maybe even doing one there and ordering some more and putting there. I'm not for sure. Or putting them up here on this bumper, putting them there. So I got some sort of, or putting them, in the bumper right up here in the front, that way. Because in the summertime, I'm gonna need something for the front, because I don't have anything up there other than the light bar. So, I was also thinking of a couple other lights that we could put up here in the corners, and I'll show you them here in a minute. But tell me what you guys think about mounting them on the back side of the truck or up here in the front. And I got something else to show you. There's a picture of the two beasts. And I'm also thinking about these other lights I'm getting ready to show you. Thinking about getting some for that beast too. Maybe mounting them under the bed here, or up here on the corners, or even up somewhere on the headache rack facing backwards, or on the sides there or something. Yes, it has to do with Speedtech lights. Right there is what we got, the T3s. Right there. 20 bucks a piece, so I basically saved myself 40 bucks. Got some new LEDs. 40 bucks for two of them things. These bad boys is what I'm talking about getting. I've been watching some videos on people where they've mounted them and stuff. The half octo series has got some, let's see here if I can pull it up a little bigger. There we go. We got a couple of the pictures. There's the dimensions. They're about 6 inches long. So they're probably maybe as long as that cup. They're kind of curved, so you can get some curvature lights, depending on which way you mounted it. See, they kind of bulge out like that. But I think that would look cool on the side of my truck, or even on that black truck. This would look cool. They got L brackets you can get, or you can surface mount. I would more likely probably get L brackets. There's the L bracket right there that they bolt onto. So there, you could, obviously I could, if I put them on my front bumper or the back bumper, which I'd probably put them on the front since I don't have a tailgate in the front, and then mount that on the top part of the bumper, and then boom, run the wires down back behind the headlights and over to a power source. So yep, I just put some self tappers down through that bracket. So there's the extension cord. Here are some of the flash patterns, and I would more likely probably get mine in amber white. Maybe amber. I haven't decided. should probably synchronize them together. The next light bar I'm thinking about getting is the Prime. Thinking about trying out a Prime light bar, 47 inch, maybe a 55, and putting it on that black truck, and then taking the Aries and letting a buddy of mine use it. He's wanting to maybe use it, so we shall see. But yep, so that's a little update. Let me know what you guys think I should do, if I should mount them T3s right down there on the bumper, or if I should, cause see, if I get the get those Octos back up here, but so focus, I could mount them on the right at the corner where it bends and goes back, and then I would get a little light to the front and a little light to the side. Only thing is, if someone hits me on the corner, they're gonna get screwed. So, but hopefully that won't happen. Yeah, I get my other LED fog light put back in over there. I mean, that, you know, that'd be what I would think to do. Or I could mount them back there on the back bumper, is what I would. But I'm not going to do it now because it's really cold. I'm going to do it one day when it warms up, or a day when I can take it to the shop where it's warm and do it there. So, yep, let me know what you guys think. And I'm also maybe thinking about next year getting a visor light bar. So, one of the newer ones from SpeedTech. We'll see you guys in the next video. There might be a snowplow video coming out this weekend. I'm not for sure. They're maybe calling for 3 inches of snow. So with some rain, sleet, ice, it's going to be a mess. So stick around for more updates. And hopefully within another week, I'll have these TRIs on the truck. Thank you, SpeedTech, for honoring your warranty. And thank you, SpeedTech, for sending me the new TRI 3s. I really like them, and I think everyone that gets them should like them. And if you don't have any SpeedTech lights, you should probably try SpeedTech lights out. They're American. They're in the United States. You don't have to worry about they're overseas. Takes months to get them. They're real. You know, their rates are pretty good. I mean, you go buy a Whelen product or a Code 3 product, brand new light bar, that like a Whelen Liberty light bar, you'll spend upwards of $1,000 just for a light bar. That's not including the strap kit or anything. So they're well priced and well built. Let's put it that way. So thanks everyone for watching this video. SpeedTech lights. I do want to mention, if you do watch this, your comments on my page, I am getting them in my notifications, but I can't see them to comment back to you guys. So I don't know if something's going on wrong on your end or what. But that's just a little message to SpeedTech. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your week, guys.